good morning, good evening, good afternoon, hey-yo! So, full disclosure, as I start the stream, I'm actually listening to a Penguin Research playlist while I'm talking right now, and for the duration of the stream. Why, you ask? Well, that's because I cannot be alone with my internal thoughts, and if I do not have any background music, I will go nuts. So anyway, that's why we just stop audio is muted, and while you'll be listening to the just chatting BGM for a very long time, and by a very long time, I mean like 1 hour or so. This won't be a really long stream or anything. I just wanted to like do a just that's a dance stream, a just chatting stream, because I really don't do these type of streams very much. My head is very empty, honestly. The only things that really go on in my cranium is cute anime boys, anime, manga, light novel, video games, and that's about it. So that's kind of really all that goes in my head. It's why I never really do just chatty streams, because I'm not really good at that. But this is a good chance to slowly rectify that mistake. And the new anime season started, so I thought, hey, why don't I do a just chatty stream about the new anime season? And then I commissioned some new emotes from Madame Oito-san, and she was very nice. She did a bunch of my other base emotes, and she was nice enough to let me commission her for some new animated ones using my idol outfit. And I based these two off of gifs I use a lot with my friends. One of them is like the really happy kitty cat that's going, yay, 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 yay. And the other one is like, the one that was about like writing on a notepad. Those two emotes. And Aito did the art, and now you can use them right now if you are a subscriber. Since our animated emotes, I think I think that goes like in general for animated emotes. Hi Zeno! How you doing today, Zeno? Hope you're doing well today, yo. And in addition to the new emotes by Oito-san, I also finally put in the idol outfit redeems. So now you can command me to do silly stuff with my idol outfit and my Hime hair. And command me to switch between those two if you prefer one of those. And that's about it. And coincidentally, today is also my affiliate anniversary stream. Oh, I wasn't even tapped into Queen and pumped into existence. But anyway, yeah, anyway, as I was saying, today is also my Twitch affiliate anniversary. Well, yesterday kind of was too. Twitch confuses me, so I'm not really sure which it counted as. Whether it's yesterday or today, so I'm like, I may as well celebrate both days just in case. So, we are doing a part 2 anniversary stream, I guess. And the new emotes, new redeems, that's what they're called. And yeah, pretty much just the outline of the stream. It won't be too long. I don't really have much to say. I don't. This was just like a good excuse to do too much fun stuff. Let me drink some more Coke. So I'm actually still busy with the work, honestly, because I got some work to do. I need to finish today or tonight. I'll probably be staying up all night to finish it. But I wanted to do a little quick stream. I could do like an hour-long stream pretty easily. I could fit in the entire schedule. I sound like such a like bureaucrat when I say that, but that's the truth. Wait. I know what I can talk about, but it doesn't air this season, but y'all, have my happy marriage ended? It was so good! It was so good! I love my happy marriage so much! It makes me want to cry. It makes me want to cry. It makes me want to cry so much. For those who don't know, my happy marriage is kind of like a Cinderella story with magic, swords, and it's in Japan. Yeah, pretty much. And it's a lovely show. I love it. It's a lovely series. The anime is based off of a light novel series, and so far there's 9 volumes of the original light novel out in Japan, and the 2 anime seasons and an OVA adapted 6 volumes of it. And they announced a new project after the end of season 2, but I already heard what the next volume is. And there is no way it's not going to be a movie. There's no way it's not going to be a movie. It is like the big event in the series. The whole series has been leading up to this. So there was like no way it's not going to be a good movie. And the live action movie was actually a huge hit. So it makes sense to do an anime movie based off this big event. So I am so excited for it. Even if I have to wait forever for the West to get it because it's a Netflix property. But you know what? It'll be worth it. Because I'm sure they're going to do it beautifully. Season 1 was so beautiful. It was a really great production. Season 2 was less good of a production. Season 2 ran into a lot of deadlines, and they were really overworked, especially for those last 2 episodes. And that's why the 2 episodes had to be delayed for over a month actually, for them to finish it up. I think it's still, the final 2 episodes still look good, but you can tell visually and production wise season 2 was a lot worse than season 1. But I think it did fine. Apothecary Diaries is another like Shoujo Josei Mook series, season 2, based off a really popular season 1. And season 2 got kind of done dirty in terms of the production timelines. Toho really wanted to put Apothecary Diaries season 2 out ASAP. And yeah, you can really tell. And it was kind of similar with My Happy Marriage, because I really can't imagine they expected Happy Marriage to be such a hit. So they really ordered season 2 really fast. Let me show y'all my baby boy of Happy Marriage. I know this anime isn't in this week's season, but you know what? I don't care. I'm going to show y'all my boy, Hiyoka, my Happy Marriage. I'm going to show y'all my boy. I love him so much. 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 Oh, wait, this is a WebBB file. Oh, hell no. Okay, this is a very flattering post. He deserves... Wait, this is a good photo. This is a good photo. This is also a WebBB file. Why are there so many WebBB files in this world? Can I not just extract this? Oh, wait, this is a good picture. I like this picture too. You know what? I'll take an AVF file. I will take an AVF file. I don't care. And then let me add this here. Hold on. Hold on. I'm cooking. Hold on. Add it? No! Does OBS not take AVF files? I swear, they really are bullying me today. They are bullying me. Will this one save? No, this is also WebBP. Okay, this looks kind of bright. I don't want to use that one. Oh, wait, he looks really hot here. JPEG, let's go! We found a JPEG file, let's go! JPEG file. Come on. Let me do this, please. Yeah, let's go! I can destroy this one. Hold on. Tascado. I love him so much. I love him so much. He is the perfect husband. He is loving. He is devoted. He is kind. He is caring. He is rich. He is powerful. He has social status. He has drip. What else? He's voiced by Ishikawa Kaito. He has a sexy voice. He has it all. Oh, wait. I forgot one. I forgot an important part about him. Oh, wait. My avatar froze. Hold on. Sometimes it takes a little bit. Okay, there we go. Hold on. He has long, luscious locks. Look at that hair. Look at it. Look at how long and pretty it is. I wish I had long hair like that. It's so pretty. My hair, meanwhile, is so messy. It's like so messy. But you know what? It's cute, so it's fine. It's all dead because it's cute. It's cute. Anyway, I love Kyoka. Kyoka is ideals. He is what I want to marry. And to be... I love him. I love him. And I love Happy Marriage. His relationship with Mio in Happy Marriage is so good. Like, hold on, let me drink some water. Okay. Wait, hold on. Okay, anyway. The thing... Oh, hi, Fawn Monkey! Hello! Welcome to the stream today, Fawn Monkey. It's nice to meet you. I'm returning for like Nature trying to earn his wings. Hello, hello, hello. How are you doing today, Fawn Monkey? You arrived at just in the nick of time for me to yap about my happy marriage. Why I love it so much. I know I was going to talk about the spring anime season, but technically, my happy marriage ended in the spring anime season, so it counts. It counts. So anyway, for those who are not aware, My Happy Marriage is about a girl named Mio in a world with magic and superpowers. And those who are born with magic superpowers, those who are not born with magic superpowers, and those who have to use their magic superpowers to defend Japan from monsters. And Kyoka is like the leader of the army, the anti-demon defense force. He's also rich. And Mio is basically the Cinderella of the story. She is from a really mean household who treat her very badly. And she had an arranged marriage with this guy because Mio's family wanted his social status that came with it. Up until Mio, every person who tried to marry Kyoka, every person who tried to be wed to Kyoka failed. Because he does not trust people easily at all. He had a very cold exterior at first because he is used to people trying to use him. He's used to people trying to backstab him. He is used to people trying to assassinate him. Because there's a lot of people who are jealous of his social status and his power. Because in terms of like magic ability, he's at the top of the class. The top of Japan. And people are jealous of him and want his power. So he is pretty much used to people not liking him for him. And Mio is someone who has never known love. She has been abused by her family her whole life. Basically like a trash daughter because she has a sister who is treated like a princess in her family. Her sister is wed to the boy she had a crush on, who actually treated her kinda decently. And he kinda liked Mio, but he's also a spineless wuss and never defended her. So anyway, they were not a good couple anyway. And he was then made to marry her sister. And then when Mio was too wed to Kyoka, because she is basically just that from the perspective of her family. Mio met Kyoka, and for the first time, Kyoka met someone who did not care about his social status. She was an innocent girl, and he saw the treatments he was given by her family. Her family thought Kyoka would divorce her and treat her like trash too, and they were shocked and bewildered by why he wanted her so badly. They eventually discovered that Mio is actually from a really prestigious household of power users, and she had a super rare power called the dream ability, and she's able to go into like a dream world and see the future and manipulate people's dreams and go into people's dreams. And then it suddenly became like a race because, hey, you should have her, we should have her. Even though we were going to have her be ready to you, we don't want it anymore. We want her power for us. And then Kyoko was like, you dare treat my wife like a plaything? You trash! And then he destroyed the whole household with his awesome powers and saved her. and then like she was being bullied by her like father, and then he looked at the father dead in the eye and threatened him. He was about to kill the guy, and then she was like, "Don't hurt him, please." And then he was like, "Well, if you say so." And the animation was like super good because they got like one of the top animators in Japan to like handle the episode. and then he like defended her when her sister started trash talking Kyo and wanting Kyo's power. Like, what do you see in her? She is trash. She is trash. You should love me instead. And he's like, you're trash. Mio does not deserve this. And then he whisked her off to be in the happy household. And that's why it's called My Happy Marriage. Atoner! Your husband is always like questionable and second rate at best. Hi, Ding. Hi, Ding, Ding. You better watch your back tomorrow, Ding. You better watch your back. Because he heard you. But you shouldn't have to worry about that. Because Kyo is a Chad. He does not care what people think of him. Because he has an amazing wife who loves him. But you want to know who does care about him? Do you want to know who does care about him? Hold on. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. I need to find her picture now. Hold on. Okay, so I know she looks like a little puppy. And she kind of is like a puppy in terms of like personality. And she is a very sweet person. She is a very loving person. I mean, she kind of have to be since she's like the Cinderella of the story. And she's been emotionally abused her whole life. But let me cook here. Let me cook here. As soon as I find a JPEG and not a BPB file, you will know terror. You will know terror like never before. Give me 1 moment. Okay, fine. I found this. A freaking JPEG. Holy crap. I swear, it takes forever to find JPEGs. Even when I'm trying to make a freaking thumbnail, I can never find it. Never. So anyway, let me show you the terror you are going to face for trash talking Kyo. This is what you're going to have to face. This lady right here. Okay, hold on. Wait, I have an idea. Hold on. Now they're together now. Oh my gosh. They're together now. So anyway, this is what you're going to have to face. Her name is Mio. Wait, hold on. Good. I came here to fight. Oh, it will watch my back and I'll put him in the trash because that's where he belongs. Well, you think you can handle Kyo, but he has the power of fire and the power of electricity, and he can also do Blade Master abilities and infuse his weapon with those elements. And he's also like the top soldier of Japan in a period where they're made to fight like demons. So good luck fighting Kyo. And if you can somehow fight Kyo because he don't give a crap about insults, this is what you have to deal with. Miss Mio, she will go into your dreams and destroy you emotionally. She will show you the worst nightmares that can possibly conjure up. She will destroy you emotionally and mentally. She will destroy your future. And she will defend her husband because she is a good lady who deserves Kyo's love. And Kyo is a good boy who deserves Mio's love. She fixed him and he fixed her. He showed her the love she always deserved. And she showed him the love he always deserved. Because neither of them received the love they was needed in their childhood and adult years because they were used. Mio was used as a maid for her whole life, and Kyo was used as nothing but a money bag and a soldier his whole life. They are a perfect match together. They will defend each other to the bitter end because they love each other. They are the ideal partners, and they are a happy married life. Da, 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 da. The thing is, I don't have a dream. And when I do, it's usually a giant tambourine playing monkey. Well, that monkey is about to have really sharp fangs and it's going to eat you now. So hope you have fun. And any pain you feel in the dream world, you'll probably feel in real life too, because that's how Mio's powers work. So have fun. So anyway, about my happy marriage and why it's the gold. Well, I kind of yapped a lot about their relationship and about what they mean to each other. And okay, so go ahead, let me drink some Coke. Oh wow, my throat is getting really dry really quickly. It's not been that long. So the thing is about with Mio and Kyoka, we both genuinely love each other. Mio doesn't care about Kyo's status, and Kyo doesn't care about Mio's powers or her past as being a maid girl. He treats her as an equal, and that's actually the first time anyone has ever treated her like an equal except for her mother. But her mother died at a very early age for her, and she wasn't able to properly teach Mio about her powers or about being happy. She wasn't given any of the opportunities she should have been, and it wasn't until Kyo where she was able to find happiness. In a lot of series, it's like, oh, I fixed you so you love me now. No. They fixed each other, and that's why they love each other. Mio fixed Kyo, Kyo fixed Mio, and it's a very nice relationship. They both, you can really understand very easily why they love each other. It's a very equal relationship because they both mean so much to each other, and they both show their love in very similar ways. Mio and Kyo both hold each other a lot, they both hold hands a lot, and they both tell each other they love each other a lot. It's a very nice and pure relationship, and I really like it. Even like Kyo's family really likes Mio. It's like, oh, hello, Mio. Mio actually met his family in season 2. He met his sister like midway through season 1, and they actually got along really well because in like the time of Japan it takes place in, wives don't really have much of a social status other than being like caretakers and the wives. And Mio never really got to get that kind of training, so Kyo's sister basically took her around shopping, getting her clothes she likes, and teaching her how to be a nice wife. And basically like teaching her proper etiquette too, because she was raised as a maid, not as like a high person of society, since she'll be the lady of the house now, once she marries Kyo. And what else? Basically they really like Mio. It takes a bit to win over Kyo's mother, but you know what? This is where Kyo is also a Giga-chan, because his mother treated Mio like crap. She called that lady dog murder. She called that lady trash. She called that lady a two-rate maid, unworthy, unbefitting of the name. But you wanna know what Kyo the Giga-chan did? He called his mother trash. He called her lame. He called her, she don't know what she's talking about. She said her opinions matter that crap. And he was going to marry Mio no matter what, and he is proud to have her as his wife. And you wanna know what she did? She was sent into shock, utter bewilderment at what Kyo was said. He threatened to burn her to a crisp for Mio's sake. He was so insulted to the core. She is so lucky because Kyo did not know that his mother tried to turn Mio into a maid. And if he saw her turn into a maid, I guarantee you, he would have burned that lady into a crisp. Even if it's his mother, she would have been done. GG Novi Matt. And Kyo's father is kind of a wimp. Like, he kind of let it happen. He's like, oh dear, I don't know what he's on about. He eventually defended Mio, but it's at like the very end of the arc. Like, Kyo was off doing soldier stuff, so he couldn't be there to defend Mio from the emotional abuse his mother laid upon Mio. So, yeah. But Mio did prove him wrong, and his mother did eventually accept Mio and learn that he was wrong. He didn't really apologize though, so... But yeah, Mio doesn't really like his mother either, so it's not like they were like, oh, you're good now, so it's okay. They didn't really do that, no. They just said, like, she's kind of a trash person, but she dealt with it, so it's fine. And if Mio was able to deal with it, then we, the viewers, can. I'm pretty sure Kyo still hates it, though. He was not forgiving his mother for how he treated Mio at all. Then Mom figured out her image and said, dang! Yeah, exactly! Mom was underestimating Mio's game and how much she loved Kyo and how much Kyo loved her. She was not ready for their game. And that's pretty much how it goes for that arc. It would eventually like devolve into about stuff about Mio's mother's former lover and how she was forced to be wed to Mio's father, and how the original lover of Mio's mother was jealous of it and considered Mio his daughter, and that he wanted to upturn the society and like make the power users the rulers of Japan as opposed to the playthings of the emperor. It was basically like a big war and lasted for the whole season, and it did end very well though. He's like, that guy died. He got shot in the chest. He got like, dang, bro. But it was ended, and it was a happy ending for my happy marriage. And they ended the season off with them promising to get married soon. And that's what the next volume is about. That's why I'm very positive it's going to be a movie instead of season 3. Because the next volume they're adapting is volume 7. And that's all they have for material. There's a volume 8, but it's just short stories. And there's also volume 9 that saw the new arc that came out in Japan recently. So they only have enough material for one volume. So yeah, definitely gonna be a movie. Definitely gonna be a movie. It is the event the whole series has been building up toward, their wedding. So they can have a happy marriage. And that's why it's called. See, I was saying, no, can't go. My happy marriage. Honestly, I didn't even like season 2. Honestly, yeah, that's pretty fair. Yeah. The problem with season 2 is like, they adapted a lot more volumes than season 1 did. Season 1 adapted 3 volumes. And season 2 adapted 4 volumes because they had to end the season like on volume 6 to end the arc. It was a little bit more worse than season 1 was, and the plot line about the father in like parenthesis marks was mostly heated, and Mio's character development was really good. Mio's character development was great, and her standing up for herself, and basically the ending of the last episode is basically the whole point of the season. Her standing up to the highest power of Japan, the Prince of Japan. That is what like the whole season was building up toward, and her character development ending at that. And I think that was really good. Her standing up for herself, like they started out as a very sad person who couldn't stand up to her sister, nor stand up to her father, and then she ended off with standing up to the person of the highest power, so she could stay with her husband. And I think that was really sweet. I think I can definitely see the author vision for it. I can definitely see it. And like comparing the personalities of Awata, and who's like, he's like the second male lead in a shoujo thing. Awata is the second male lead. That's basically describing him perfectly, I think. And like Hyoka, Anata, and the fake father for Mio. That's pretty much the gist of it. Season 2 wasn't as good as season 1, but also was adapting more volumes, and the production wasn't nearly as good as season 1. But I still really enjoyed season 2, and seeing all the lovey-dovey moments between Kyo and Mio. It did my heart so good. It did my heart so good. That's why I love happy marriage. And these two relationships makes me really happy. Wait, hold on, let me drink some water before I read your comment thing. Man, I'm yapping so much and my throat's getting so... I've been yapping about my happy marriage life for like 30 minutes. Oh my god! I guess that's why it's so peak. Hold on, let me make this a little smaller. There we go. It's because the dude that was the leader of the Usopp clan was like, I'll shoot you and not harm you. Then shoot her husband. Then shoot the bad guy with no reason. Like, I don't understand his reasoning, yeah? Yeah, I think Onata's whole, like, raison d'etre was basically being a spy for the bad guy of the Usopp clan. Because Onata has been a very complicated person for the entire time. He still likes it, Mio. He still likes her. And he basically was like a spy for the organization. He was just doing a crappy job of being a spy. Since if he was on the good side, he wouldn't have been able to help like Kyo or Mio. He's basically just biding his time. It's just they didn't do a very good job of conveying that, I think, to the audience. But Onata's a good person. He's just down bad for Mio. He's just down bad. I don't think he genuinely likes Mio. I do think he genuinely likes Mio and wants to be a good friend to her and friend to Kyo. He just can't let go of his feelings for her. I think there might have been a part of him who genuinely thought about like going to the Usopp clan's side in case Mio did decide to join up with them so he could be there for her. And then when she saw like how pure her devotion is for Kyo and deciding to rebel against the Usopp clan, then he truly decided to like betray them. And I think like that was a good decision in the end. It's just like, yeah. You can definitely tell they were adapting like a bit too much material, like when it comes to Anata and the material that had to go with him. 4 volumes is a lot of light novel material. Actually, wait, hold on. I'm going to use this actually to segue into me ranting about an anime that adapted 2 volumes in 24 episodes. That is the complete opposite problem. Let me find an image of it so y'all know what I'm talking about and why I'm so mad about this anime. Let me show y'all an image about this anime. This anime makes me so mad because I thought it was gonna be superpowered Danganronpa. I thought it was gonna be superpowered Danganronpa about a bunch of light novel protagonists. But you know what? Know what I got? Nothing. I got a glorified D&D campaign. It's like I was watching the Red Dragon anime from like a few years back that was really crappy. And it made me so mad because I was waiting for so much epic fighting. And I got nothing. I just got overfarming and no payoff. It was just overfarming. This one. This one. Frickin' eachother. Eachother made me so mad. Eachother made me so mad. They spent 2 seasons all farming so many different characters. Every character got a single introduction episode showcasing how awesome they were. This went on for 24 episodes. And they were like sowing like political intrigue and about, oh, the tournament is getting ready. They're getting a bunch of competitors to fight and kill each other to the death. And they're going to be a bunch of light novel protagonists. And they're going to have superpowers. 24 episodes of that. The whole premise is about like being a Danganronpa about like superpower light novel protagonists. We don't even get to see the tournament. The anime ends after 24 episodes of overfarming. And we don't even get to see the payoff for all the overfarming. It ends before the payoff happens. It is a glorified light novel advertisement. Because they wanted to advertise it so you could read the light novels to see the actual tournament. And it is so lame. It is what people think soul leveling is. All overfarming, no sauce. It has... I mean, I guess it does have some cool overfarming moments. Like... Okay, so there's like one episode... Hold on, let me explain this. Let me show y'all what this guy is. Sulk. Wait, he actually... That was actually the Hulk, but okay. Okay, let me show y'all. I don't think y'all are gonna understand unless I show this guy. Let me show y'all, guy. Oh, wait, this is a transparent PNG. You know what? This works. No, never mind. It's a transparent red PP double. Ah! Red PP images make me so mad. I hate them so much. As a content creator, I hate red PP images so much. Yeah, but and there wasn't really a reason. Like, he couldn't betray your trust, and that he didn't like how the plan is going. That would have been better, in my opinion, yeah. Yeah, I definitely don't think they did a too graceful of a job when it comes to Anta and his character for season 2. After, like, the initial volume they were adapting. I kind of would say stuck to the guns a bit better, and maybe sort his internal process a bit more. But I kind of get it because they were probably really strapped for time. This guy. This guy is awesome. This guy is actually pretty cool, actually. He's actually got like, a really cool, like, story. He's honestly cool. He's a cool character. I have no complaints about this guy. That works. Oh yeah, I heard that it's really complex and world build a lot of character. At the plot goes so... Yes! Yes, that is exactly the problem with these sorta. Okay, actually, I do kind of have a problem with it, like, in terms of the plot, because... In season 1, it was really immature because the only really way you knew how to show a character was awesome was showing them massacre a bunch of people. The whole series opens up with like a fake premise opener and the robots brutally massacring a girl, her girlfriend, and her village just so she can be saved by the real protagonist and so they can kill all the enemies. That's how the series started, like really edgy, grimdark. Pretty lame, honestly. And the rest of the series, I mean, the rest of season 1 kind of goes like that too. Most of the heroes in season 1 are introduced via them massacring a bunch of other people just to show how awesome they were. Because the author really didn't know better on how to like make a character seem awesome and powerful than them massacring a bunch of mooks. And it was actually kind of lame, honestly. It was kind of lame. But I enjoyed some of season 1. I enjoyed some of the sauce. I really liked like the Fukuyama Jun character. It's a lizard guy in this image here. Hold on. The lizard guy in season 1, like in that lizard guy is voiced by Fukuyama Jun. He's actually a pretty fun character. He's like a really chill guy. He's actually best friends with the guy who really wants to kill him. He's like, curse you! I don't remember your name. Curse you, Fukujun! I'll get you next time! And Fukujun's character's like, I like that guy. He's my bestie. It's actually really funny and cute. I really like that guy. I really like the lizard guy. And not just because he's like voiced by Fukuyama-jun. And coincidentally enough, he gets the one actual fight between the two named characters in season 1. And he kicks the crap out of that guy. It's actually a really cool fight. Eachother is actually really good when it comes to like staging fights and writing the fights. I will give that series praise for the fights, because it is good at using the powers of the different characters and sewing them up in bouts against each other. I will praise the series for that much. So anyway, about the skeleton guy, in season 2, it's a bit better about sewing up the new characters, the new heroes, and showing off why they're cool heroes, as opposed to just massacring a bunch of civilians. One character is introduced in such a cool way, actually, and has nothing to do with killing people. He is like a really big giant. He's voiced by... wait, hold on, I'm trying to remember his name. He's voiced by the guy who voices like Kotome... Kiritsugu in Fate Zero. I don't remember his name, but yeah, voiced by that guy. He is a big giant, and his way of being cool is being so strong and powerful that he can shoot like totem poles at things and cause like earthquakes just by shooting at things with his bow and arrow. And he is so cool. I really like the guy. He's like really chill too, and he's friends with the kids, and he's a silent protector of the village. The village people make arrows for him, and he uses those arrows to destroy any threat that comes to the village. He's really cool. I like him. Anyway, the problem with Isora is it does that for every single character. It spends an entire episode introducing them, what their power is, and why they're supposed to be really cool. And it is so slow. It does this for 24 episodes. It introduces every single competitor in the tournament and spends a single episode on all of them. 24 episodes! The whole series is supposed to be about this tournament, and it spends all its time with the anime building up to the tournament. It is so lame. It is like a glorified light novel advertisement, and I do not use those words lightly. I don't use those words lightly at all, because it ends exactly when the tournament is supposed to start. The whole thing the series is about. So yeah, I am very miffed about that. Like, they even showed the first match. All or no sauce. No payoff for the or. But I will give my hat off to one cool thing he did in season 2. This guy, Sulk's main episode. So Sulk was introduced in season 1, fighting the main character. They have an even fight, and his main ability is being really fast. And in his intro episode in season 2, it is being Switch episode. So basically, they saw his power off by him killing another one of the main characters. The episode starts off with introducing this other lady. She's voiced by Nana Mizuki, and her superpower is being a good gun singer. And she's also a really good singer too. So she's like singing a merry song as he kills a bunch of good dudes. And she sings a guns right to left. And then keeps on doing that over and over again. As he does a little dance while Lucy does it. And she's like really cool. And she eventually faces off against Shock, and her like cut-in appears in the episode, and it's like, "Gun Lady, Master of Gun Singing," and then the episode title is cut in half by Shock, because he's like, "You talk too much," and then it reveals the real episode title, Shock, the Sound Slicer, and you see her throat being pierced by his spear. He cut the episode title and her in half. And that is just so cool, actually. That was actually really cool. He finished her off in one move, and he destroyed her focus episode. I thought that was like the coolest moment in Isora. It was like the best all farm they could have done, honestly. It was like really cool, honestly. I really wish they had more moments like that, where they were having two superpowered people fighting each other. They kind of had that a bit more in season 2, actually. They had like a moment where the giant friendly robot guy is fighting up the Swordmancer guy, and the Swordmancer guy beat the robot guy. And that was a cool fight, actually. That was a cool fight. I was surprised the sword guy won against the robot guy, because the robot guy was able to create anything he wanted, but he was also kind of a stupid kid, so he wasn't aware of his full abilities. And the robot kid was also trying to protect his mother, but yeah. They eventually did get away though. Nobody died in that fight. But the sword dancer guy was really cool, and the robot kid was cute. Let's see what else in this sort of do I like. It sort of actually has Elite Seiyu after Elite Seiyu. This is a very star-studded cast. Pretty much every named character in the series is voiced by a Seiyu I guarantee you will recognize. I guarantee you will recognize the voice actor and actresses in this series, because they voice so many characters in the industry. It's a very star-studded show, and I do like listening to them talk. So, yeah. Ah, bot. Yeah, a bot. I've been getting a lot of view bots lately. I just ignore them. I don't got time to deal with them. I don't got time to deal with them. I would rather have fun rather than dealing with them. It's like trying to weed out the weeds. Too much work for me. Put it to fire! Nah, I'll let them proliferate. I'll let them have their fun. But they are useless against me, because they cannot impede my radiant happiness. So yeah, I don't really like Isoda. I do not recommend the anime. Maybe the light novel is a bit better, because... Do y'all want to guess how many volumes of light novel they adapted in 2 seasons of Isoda? 2. They adapted only 2 volumes in 24 episodes. That is insane. They should not be so slow-paced for no reason. They could legitimately cut down all the intros in half and nothing would be lost. It is nuts how much time they waste. They could have started the tournament easily in like season 2 if they cut it out down by half. But nope. They just wanted to advertise the light novels. And that's like... yeah. I think the light novels are probably better because they are able to like speed through stuff a lot faster, and you, the reader, are able to speed through stuff a lot faster as well if you aren't interested in a particular hero and their introduction. The anime is more like a D&D campaign because it spends all its time introducing like the campaign people as opposed to actually the story. So that's pretty much my problem with Isoda. I think it's like okay, but I just can't recommend it because yeah, plenty of series that are actually worth watching that actually do the plot in much less time because Isoda was blessed with 2 cores of seasons. Most anime are not blessed with that nowadays. Most anime are not blessed with what Isoda got. If y'all want to watch an anime about like Dagon up like setup with superpower people, I recommend Judy Tyson. Judy Tyson is 12 episodes, but it is entirely about the tournament. It is what Isoda Visited was, basically. It's kind of like a Judy Tyson ripoff. Nishio got all the sauce, really. So let me remove Isoda. Isoda isn't even from the season. I don't know why I was yapping about it. Because I was mad about it. Because I was talking about like by Happy Merits adapting like 6 volumes in 2 seasons, while Isoda adapted 2 volumes in 2 seasons. It is the complete opposite problem My Happy Merits season 2 had. So we're almost like an hour into the stream, and I've just been yapping about 2 anime that aren't even in the spring season. Maybe I'll have to do another Zatsudan stream next week just to talk about the spring season. You know what? I think I'll do that. I think I'll do another stream next week. Another Zatsudan next week talking about the spring season. Because we will not be able to get through this list in the amount of stream time I still have, because I still have a lot of work to do. So, in the remainder of the time we do have today, I will talk. Actually, I guess I just swap the emotes, actually. Hold on. Hold on. Let me show you all the new emotes here. Hold on. Items. Wait, no. Atoner. Yeah! Yeah, look at this! Look at this! It's so cute! So, both of the emotes were done by Oito-san. You will already recognize them because they did a lot of my other emotes. And they did a Really great job on them. They did it on a, like, in a really short notice too. And I am so grateful to them. I am so grateful to them. They were so nice. They were so nice. And I am very thankful to them. They did such a good job with the emotes. This first emote is the really happy emote, based off the really happy kitty gif. It's like... Wait, hold on. Ah! And it's so cute! I love it. And I use these two gifs that the emotes are based on a lot of my friends. And that's why I wanted to commission gifs, animated emotes based on them. Because I use them so much. Wait, hold on. My video stopped playing. Okay, there we go. So let me show the other one. Let me show the second emote. Yeah! This one too! This one's so cute too! Look at it! Look at it! And so I bet y'all are curious why the halo, my halo, see? Why my halo is not featured on the emotes. That's because of my hat. If my hat was featured alongside my halo, it would make the emotes a lot like harder to read on Twitch. So I asked the Oito not to feature the halo this time, so it would have a bit more room for the hat. And I think they came out greatly though. So the left gift is based off of the Happy Kitty gift that there's like a meme, and the right one is based off of anime girl taking note. Yeah. I use these two a lot, and I wanted them to be based off it. And yeah. We actually have like 3 or 4 more animated emote slots, I believe. But I don't have the money for them. I said I kind of do have the money for them, but due to various circumstances, I really should be spending the money on emotes. So I will not get more animated emotes at the moment, but I will eventually commission more animated emotes so we can fill out the slots. So I look forward to more animated emotes. I'll probably go for a different artist next time for some more diversity, because getting Oito for all of my emotes would be kind of weird. Like, I have some friends who drew me some emotes already in addition to Oito. One of them was by Oinalu, who is graduated, and she, rest in peace. And she was really nice and did some emotes for me. Another emote was drawn by Dodo, and she also did a good job with the emotes. Well, with the emotes she draw. I can miss her. Wait, hold on. Okay. Meanwhile, I just say your husband and wife else trash, and then you're like, time for a holy war! Exactly. Exactly. I will fight for my husbandos and my waifus to the bitter end, because I love my bae so very much. I love them earnestly with all my heart, and I will fight for their honor and creed. Okay. And what else was I gonna say? Wait, actually no, I'll talk about To Be Hero next week. I'll talk about To Be Hero next week, because To Be Hero is a lot I want to talk about. I think if I talk about To Be Hero, we'll be here for like another 30 minutes. It's only got 30 episodes out. Oh, my throat is so dry. You know, I didn't expect to be having so much fun, like on this Zatsudan stream. I didn't expect to be able to yap about one anime for 30 minutes. Actually, I think it was like 40 minutes for one anime. And like 10 minutes for like Isoda. And the 10 minutes for Isoda was just me venting about it because I don't like Isoda. I don't like the anime Isoda. I would not be surprised if I liked the light novel Isoda, but I do not like the anime Isoda because of the pacing issues in the anime. It's just like how it is. I understand why the writing style is like that in the light novels. Well, anime did a bad job at adapting it, honestly. Because... Okay, so... This is gonna be a bit of a hot take, actually. But in my opinion, the best adaptations are the ones that know when the important moments are and when to, like, cut down on some unimportant moments. They know what to focus on, they know what to change a little, and what to keep. Those are the best adaptations, in my opinion. The adaptations that just do panel by panel recreations are like the worst adaptations. They're the most sauceless and boring ones. I don't mind them like in their own way, because some manga are like really beautifully drawn and paneled, like My Magus Bride. But yeah, it's just like a case-by-case basis. But in general, I do not like it when anime are very little adaptations. I think they should be a bit creative. I think they should keep the stories the same and the characters the same. But there is definitely a lot of wiggle room that can be found in most series to add original scenes. They cut out some superfluous scenes that only hurt the source material and the messages. Like, there was some manga Fire Force that have really pointless scenes that only drag the series down. And like those that could just be cut out entirely and it wouldn't hurt itself. Only improve it if anything. But the way anime is a lot, and they are just really way too little. Bleach has actually been really good lately, because they've been adding a lot of original scenes that the manga did not have, and improving upon the source material. Because there's a lot of drama about this arc in the manga. The 1,000 Year Blood War arc in the Bleach manga is not good. Like, it is just all moments. It's just that, and a bunch of like really painful fights. But the anime is a bit better. The anime is a bit better. It is taking its time to portray things, add original content, remove some content that's kind of useless, and pace things well. I'm enjoying the anime. I'm enjoying the anime a lot, actually. That's why I got the Bleach game. And I think it's doing a really good job adapting it. And they're also doing a good job, like, reuniting the classic bands. That's why I'm really hopeful, like, to get, like, Overworld back for a song. Overworld is so intrinsic to Bleach's identity. And they got back Aqua Times, who is also very intrinsic to Bleach's identity, for like a music video. So surely they will get Overworld back as well. That is what I'm hoping for. And One Piece came back too. I love One Piece. I love One Piece. I don't talk about it much really, but One Piece is my favorite series of all time. In manga, in anime. And I love it so much. The anime came back and I am so excited. I'm so excited for what they're about to adapt. It's gonna be so good. And in the latest episode, they did such a cool thing. Like, okay. Spoilers for One Piece, by the way, but in One Piece, there's this guy named Kizaru. He is one of the main antagonists of the series. In like episode 400 or so, he causes PTSD to the whole main cast. He kicked their butts royally. He humiliated them. He overfarmed over them. He made a clip off of them in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. That is how bad of a butt beating he gave them. And after 700 episodes, the main character, Luffy, he saw that guy on sight. And when he saw him, he was so pissed. Luffy has rarely looked so utterly pissed and ready to kick someone's butt. He leaped at that guy to kick him in the face. He was so excited to finally beat that guy up and teach them a lesson about all the pain and humiliation he inflicted upon them all those years ago. After 10 years, we are finally witnessing the run back of the century. The run back of Luffy finally facing one of the main antagonists of the series and getting the revenge and causing one of the most traumatic moments in One Piece history. He is finally getting his lip back. And he is very justified being pissed at him. It is such a good moment. And I'm so hyped for it. And the opening. The new opening is so good. It is not like an action-packed opening like most One Piece openings. It is a very somber and emotional one, depicting the main backstory in this season. And I'm so excited for it. I'm so excited for the backstory. Every One Piece fan is excited for the backstory, and I'm so excited for it. I really hope they bring out the best staff for it. It deserves it. I'm not sure if they'll be able to bring in like Kamatani, like the really famous director who's been directing like the most famous One Piece episodes lately for it, because he's directing like the series of One Piece TikTok shorts. I don't think they'll show up to. I do not think they'll show up to direct those episodes, unfortunately. But maybe one episode. We'll see. They have plenty of other really talented staff who can handle them, I'm sure. So if he can like be a part of one of the episodes, I'm sure someone else will be able to handle it, like Monsieur Yo. Wait, hold on. See, in some anime, they need to keep and follow the source material and cut excess out. And one season is Dragon Maid because of the season 1 dub. Oh, yeah, that one. Yeah, that. Yeah, I heard all about that one. I heard all about that drama. I don't even follow like dubs or anything, but I do know about that drama. It was so... Yeah. Let's see what else about One Piece. Oh yeah! One Piece actually brought back ending theme song recently. And I'm so glad for that. And they also cut down opening songs to like 1 minute and 30 seconds again. Like most other anime songs. That I'm also really thankful for. Like I've seen like a lot of One Piece out really like celebrating too, like hallelujah! Hallelujah! No more 2-minute openings and we get endings back. They were so happy about it. And like the anime is now ending at midnight now too, which is very surprising, but it seems to be doing better in ratings now too. Which makes sense now because duh. Because a lot of people have grown up with One Piece and they're now adults now. It's much easier for them to watch it at night as opposed to like in the mornings. Like even like the main Seiyu voice actors for Luffy was celebrating that fact. It's really funny. Kimetsu no Yaiba Demon Slayer airs at midnight, and it is the highest rated anime on TV whenever it is airing. It at midnight. That is the kind of aura it has. And it is like really, I don't think most people understand how popular Kimetsu and Demon Slayer is in Japan. It is so utterly more popular than everything else. Like, by far. Like, astronomically. But I really enjoy Kimetsu, so I'm happy. It deserves that kind of popularity. And I am so excited for the movies. When the movies come out, I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna be there at the front of the movie ticket line. I'm gonna be like, 1 ticket to Infinity Fortress, please. And they're gonna be like, yes, of course, Mr. Atoner Euphonic. Here's your ticket. Here's your ticket to peak fiction. Enjoy. And I'll be like, I'm gonna munch on my popcorn. Yeah, good popcorn. Yeah. I should make that into a gift too. I should make that into another animated emote. You know, just munching on popcorn. That'll be really appropriate when I send all my friends like gifts of me. It's like the Kimetsu movie. The last time I went to the movie theater, it was actually pretty recent. I saw Sonic 3, and it was really good. I played the Sonic games when I was younger. Like, I was a Sonic kid in my angel life. I love Sonic. I hadn't played like a Sonic game in a while after Generations came out, but I really enjoyed Frontiers, and it was nice seeing Sonic again. They did a really good job at adapting Sonic Adventure 2 in Sonic 3, and especially Shadow. Shadow was really hot. I am not a furry, but I would Shadow the Hedgehog. I would. That's actually why the creator and publisher told the animation team that they did that one more time, they would find another animation team and made a follow the script word for word. I really, I feel bad for the animation team. I feel so bad for them. What? Listen, dang. It's Shadow the Hedgehog. He has so much order. Listen. I get one furry, hear me out, not to be considered a furry, you know? Nothing is anything wrong with being a furry, but it's Shadow the Hedgehog. I think everyone deserves one token. A lot of people's token is wasted on Lola Bunny. Mine is wasted on Shadow. Actually, not wasted. It is gifted upon to Shadow the Hedgehog. It is a hear me out. Actually, it's Shadow the Hedgehog. He is not a hear me out. Most people understand because he's Shadow the freaking Hedgehog. He is my type of anime boy. The traumatized emo boy who needs therapy. I can make him better. I can fix him. Or, in the case of Dimitri von Bladiad, I can make him worse. Oh, it was for the dub! Okay, yep, that makes sense. I hope the dub's been doing okay at least. And after the kerfuffle and the castmates and everyone else is okay. Ah, delicious Diet Coke. I think I've been drinking more Diet Coke lately because I've been like working a lot lately. I'm still not done working even, but yeah, still not done working lately, but yeah. Oh, it's been an hour now, so technically we can stop the stream now. But am I still yapping? Kinda. Okay. I like how I prepared this like shot. I prepared this shot for the stream. Like, blue would be, oh yeah, I want to watch that anime. X would be, nuh-uh, I don't want to watch that anime. And the credit mark would be, maybe I'll watch that anime. I made this whole chart. I mean, I didn't make this chart. I copied it from Reddit. I copied it from Reddit. And I had all these symbols ready. And I made sure it was like cropped okay. I made sure it was all cropped okay in Krita and in OBS. And made sure everything was working. And it was useless. Because I ended up yapping about my happy merits for 40 minutes. I ended up ranting about each other for 10 minutes. And then I ended up like talking about One Piece for 10 minutes. And also my emotes for like a few minutes too. I was so silly. I didn't expect to be having so much fun yapping. And yapping about what I like. I thought I would be like an endless void. And I would be struggling to talk about things for like an hour. But you know what? I think I'll be doing... Actually, let me pause this. Because I want to be like emotional right now. But I actually really enjoyed this like little Zatsudan stream. I actually had a lot of fun. I thought I would have a issue with it. And I thought I wouldn't be able to like really talk about anything for like an hour without having like game like visuals or anything to banter off of. But I actually had a lot of fun. And I was able to banter about something for like 40 minutes. And it wasn't even a part of the main topic. I was just yapping. I was just like a little puppy yapping. Yeah, little puppy yapping about my babies. About my babies. And then venting about one anime I kind of don't like. And I didn't even get to talk about like the main subject. The thing that I prepared for. And I think that is so silly. But that actually does make me really happy. Maybe all this time I was underestimating my yapping abilities. Maybe from now on, I'll do like a Zatsudan once a week. I think that'd be fun. Like a Zatsudan stream once a week for like an hour, 2 hours. I think that'd be nice. Like just a little Zatsudan stream. Yap about anime, manga, video games. We can do that every now and then. I think that'd be nice. I had a lot of fun with this stream, so... And I only get to talk about like 2 or 3 anime, so... So, yeah. Oh, yeah, wait for that. So, yeah. I actually had a lot of fun with the stream. And I hope that y'all really like the emotes. Make sure to check out Oito-san. They did a really good job with the emotes. They did it on really short notice. They did a really good job on it, and they did a really good job with my other emotes too. And I'm really thankful to her. She has been really wonderful to work with. And we will eventually figure out the other anime emotes, but I'm gonna need time. They'll probably be based off my idol outfit too, because all of my current emotes, other than these 2, are based off my base outfit and my base hat, like this one. So diversity will be good for it. And I'll probably go for another artist for the other anime emotes, because diversity is good. And I think that's about all I have to say at the moment. Why am I still hiccuping? Maybe I've been talking too much. But yeah, I hope you enjoy the new emotes and the new themes. I hope you enjoy them. I know that they're kind of late, and most people usually debut them at the same time as like new outfits and stuff. But I've been like really busy, but I was finally able to get them done. So thank y'all for being patient, and I hope you enjoy them. Thank y'all for coming to my first Zatsudan stream. And I will do another Zatsudan stream next week to yap about the anime season. I promise. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I'm totally expecting next week to be me yapping about 2B Hero X for like 30 minutes next week. That's why I'm not doing this spring anime season now, because I just know the very moment we get to 2B Hero X, I'll be yapping about that thing for like 30 minutes. And I got work I need to do. I'm going to be staying up all night to get this done because I have to get it done. I don't even have like my... Oh yeah, that's actually another thing. I will not have a sword posted today or tomorrow. I'll have a sword done on Thursday probably. I couldn't get it done today. I mean, I actually have it done. Technically, I have it done. I just don't have the time to post it. I need to like check to make sure it's okay. I just haven't had time to log in to check it, even though it would only take like 5 minutes. I just can't. I can't focus on it on Thursday. So I am sorry for that. But there will be a short posted on Thursday. So look forward to it. And tomorrow we have a collab, the Human Fall Clack. The Human Fall... I said clad again, didn't I? The Human Fall Flat. The Human Fall Flat collab with Miss Nova, Miss Lean, and me. And we'll be playing Human Fall Flat together. They actually announced the sequel's coming out soon, which is kind of ironic. But we're playing the first one. It was supposed to be a few weeks ago, but Nova was really sick at the time. She was just coming back from a break, so we decided to do it another time instead. And it's finally tomorrow. So I'm really excited for that one. So look forward to it tomorrow. Aside from that collab, I've got a Pummel Party collab next week. So they'll be with 8 other people. So like, well, 7 other people actually. So look forward to the Pummel Party collab. Let's see, what else? There'll be another ASMR stream on Friday. I know I just did an ASMR stream last week. And these were supposed to be bi-weekly things, but I have some White Day art I prepared for last month and it didn't get finished until now. So I have some art I will be showing off for the stream, and I'll be releasing the art on Friday too alongside the ASMR stream. So look forward to it. It will be me improving a White Day date, which is gonna be really interesting because I'm gonna tell y'all a secret. I'm gonna tell y'all a secret right now. This is gonna be between you and me, chat, so make sure you keep it between us, okay? I'll be a little laughing stock of the community if it gets out. I have never, ever been on a date before. So I'm gonna be improving what I think is how a date goes. I'm going to be improving how I think a date goes based off of movies and anime and my imagination. It's not based off of personal experience. It is purely my fantasies. There'll be no script apparent either. It's just like a general idea in my head. It's just gonna be what I think is gonna happen. And then this is gonna be improving as we go. I'll have like a general rough idea outlined in like a notepad. So look forward to that. It's gonna be a disaster. But this is how I get better. This is how I become a good ASMR artist like some of my best friends. So, yeah. ASMR stream! Dude, same. Handshake emoji. Handshake emoji to you, dang. My combat in arms of being dateless. I just read some anime, manga, movie, and books. I feel you. Handshake emoji. Handshake emoji. One day. One day. But at least I get to act out my fantasies in an ASMR stream. When I say it like that, it's kind of pathetic when you really think about it, but that's kind of what a lot of ASMR artists do anyway, so yeah. So yeah, look forward to that. And on Saturday, we'll be playing more Yakuza because I haven't played Yakuza in so long. I've been slacking off so long. I need to lock in for Yakuza. And I really want to play Yakuza. So we'll be playing Yakuza for quite a while on Saturday. On Sunday. Is that another collab on Sunday? It might be. I don't think there is, but I might be forgetting. Am I stupid? Hold on, let me look at my schedule on what's Sunday. Oh wait, actually wait. I remember now. Sunday is a one-off stream because I'm doing one weekly one-off stream every week now, or at least trying to. Because it's nice to play a one-off game every now and then. Let me look at my schedule real quickly. I do not remember what I'm playing on Sunday. I think it's a Sisyphus game. Is it the Sisyphus game? It's Backpack Hero! That sounds about right, because Rainbow Fantasy recently ran a Backpack Hero parody game for its April Fool's Day event. And it was really funny and fun, so I decided to play the actual thing on stream. So we'll be playing Backpack Hero on Sunday as our one-up game because of blue. Yeah. I have my script for ASMR books if you need help with the script. Really? Actually, no, wait, no, I feel bad. I feel bad because I would want to pay you and I don't have the money for ASMR scripts. I'm also not that confident in like my ASMR quality to be worthy of a proper script yet, but maybe one day. I'll remember that. I'll remember that day. I'll remember that day. I just don't have the money to commission someone for a script at the moment. And I'm not really confident in my abilities at the moment either. I'm using a Blue Yeti mic at the moment, so it's not like the best quality at the moment either, so I'm not ready to lock in for ASMR totally yet. It's kind of like my training wheel phase, really. Like, I am going to keep using my Blue Yeti mic, and then one day it would be nice to have a mic upgrade. But for now, I'm using my Blue Yeti mic for probably quite a while, honestly. Because I have a cover I still need to produce. And other things I want to commission first. And then eventually we'll be able to get a new microphone. Yay! Yippee! If you need help or need proofreading, I do that for free. Plus it'll be fun. Really? I'll remember. Wait, hold on. Let me screenshot this. Let me screenshot this. Actually, sorry. It's Simon for future reference, but I'm ready for it. When I'm ready, so I remember. So I remember to ask you for help when I need it. Okay, let me save the page. Let me save the page. I think one of my friends also gets like suggestions from horror viewers too when it comes to like ASMR scripts. So I know there's like nothing really particularly wrong with having a viewer help with ASMR scripts. I know it's not particularly wrong or anything since a friend does it. And it'd probably be a good idea, honestly, but the time is right. The time is right. I have to be on my training wheels first though. Plus, it's just gonna be like an improv stream. Like, I won't have a script or anything. I'll just have like a rough outline on how I want it to go. And when I'm all out of ideas for like it, I'll probably be like, sup, sucker. I just imagine one day you'll be like, "'Tis time for your words to keep true. Follow me." Exactly. That's pretty much how it's gonna go. I'm gonna be like, wait, hold on. Mr. Ding. Mr. Ding, do you remember when you said you'd help me with my ASMR? You remember that? Do you still remember that? Will you help me? Help me with my ASMR? Please? I'm just one little angel boy. Please. Oh, maybe I'm way too good at crying. I'm actually crying in real life. What the hell? Why am I so good at crying? Oh god, I have to write my ideas. I can't believe I was able to cry on demand like that. I should have been an actor. I should have been an actor instead of an idol. I cried on demand so well. Well, I do cry a lot, actually. I am a very emotional person. Which I guess is actually kind of a positive because it's good for content. It's good for content. And I am very true to my emotions. It's, I guess. Then I'll be like, okay, I'll help. Please stop crying. Or peeing on the floor. I would not pee on the floor. I only pee in the toilet. And, in the shower. But it's fine to pee in the shower, isn't it? It's a human thing to do, you know? I mean, the water's gonna be flushed down anyway, right? So of course everyone pees in the shower. It's a very human thing to do. That's weird! How is peeing in the shower weird? Tell me why is peeing in the shower weird? All the water is getting flushed down anyway. It is actually better for the water amount in your place if you're peeing in the shower instead. Because technically, if you pee in the toilet when you're having a shower, aren't you wasting the water? I'm gonna clip that. Yeah, clip it! I am not afraid to speak my mind about peeing in the shower. In fact, I will tweet it out when the stream ends. I will proudly announce to the world that I, Atoner, pee in the shower. Because it is a humane thing to do. It is better for the water because you are not wasting the water. If you pee in the toilet, you are technically wasting water. Now, there's nothing wrong with peeing in the toilet. It is a normal thing to do. I pee in the toilet most of the time, but in the one time of the day when I have my showers, because I have daily showers, I pee in the shower when I have to. When I'm taking a shower. Because I'm taking a shower, but I also need to pee. What if I do both at the same time? I get to save water, and I get to save time. Because I don't have to walk to the toilet. I could just do it right when I'm bathing. And the water will be flushed down the drain right with the other dirty water that drips off of my body and my hair. I think that's kind of like how it goes. I guess technically speaking, the water also drips from like the shower head and like the little faucet that is connected to the shower. I don't know what that thing is called. I'm just gonna call it the faucet. Yeah. I'm just gonna call it the faucet. Honestly, I don't know what that thing is called, and I don't really care enough to search for it. Honestly, plus if I try to search for it, I bet I'm probably getting like really weird Google results because Google has been really weird recently. Like there's a bunch of crap on there. I can tell. The only thing I can count on nowadays is Reddit. Like Reddit is how I get most of my info nowadays, honestly. Because if I search, wait, hold on. Let me give you all an example. Hi Google, how do I fix my sleeping schedule? And Google will probably tell me, well, actually, according to science, and it'll be like mixed with like AI results. But you want to know what will always have my back with human knowledge? Reddit. Reddit has my back. Whenever I'm having a problem, whenever I have a curious quandary that is sitting atop my little head, Reddit. Reddit is there to solve it. And oh wait, that actually kind of rhymes. Reddit is there to solve it. I'm so good at this. I'm so good at like being smart. Maybe I really underestimated my intelligence. Maybe I'm actually a super genius. Maybe all the angels that took away my wings, that gave me amnesia, were actually afraid of my intelligence. Wait, what was I talking about? Like, I don't remember what I was like yapping about. I was like, Reddit is it. I don't remember! It's because of amnesia. I generally don't remember what I was saying about Reddit. Like Reddit is like it. Like, oh, I was literally just talking about. Why did I remember it? More afraid of you being in the shower. No! Be afraid of the fact that I can't remember what I was just talking about. Like, Reddit No! I don't remember what I was talking about just now, literally. I'm not doing it bait, I just literally don't remember. Thank you for clipping it, dang! Now the whole world will know about my shower battle, and I'm sure many will join me in this crusade. My allies will surely flock to me whenever they gaze upon that clip. It's been clipped and titled correctly. Wait, what did you title it? Wait, hold on. Check the title before saying that. Oh no, that sounds kind of scary. Hold on. They made poop in the shower? No, I do not poop in the shower. I do not poop in the shower. Okay, hold on. Okay, hold it. I was defending peeing in the shower. Pooping and peeing are very different things. Pooping and peeing are very different things. I stand by peeing in the shower. I do not stand with pooping in the shower. The poop will stain the shower so bad, and you will probably step in the poop because the poop will wash upon like the water you're standing upon. It's so nasty. Pooping in the shower would be so nasty. Like it would probably clog your drain too. Just poop in the toilet. There is nothing wrong with peeing in the shower. Honest. I've been doing it ever since I became a human again. Well, actually I'm an angel, but like ever since I was sent to the human world as an angel, I have peed in the shower. But not once have I ever been tempted to poop in the shower. Pooping is for the toilet. Poop is destined for the toilet. It is its only destination. If you are not pooping in the toilet, well, you actually might have some like circumstances that permit you not being able to poop in the toilet. But if there's nothing like wrong and nothing that is preventing you from pooping in the toilet, and pooping in the toilet is the best and only course of action you should be doing when it regards to pooping. I am no defender of pooping in the shower, and you, why did you like take an inch for a mile? I was only defending pee, not pooping. There's a very big difference. Like I was like, good, let them know. And now I'm not like, no, don't let them know. They're gonna think I actually am defending pooping in the shower, and I'm not defending pooping in the shower. I'm only defending peeing in the shower. Peeing in the shower is what I am passionately defending, not pooping. Pooping is what I will happily never ever do. I hope I never meet someone who poops in the shower. I do not want those kind of allies, because they are no ally of mine. They are going to ruin my life of peeing in the shower by association. I don't know. I do not appreciate that. Oh, it actually, I dropped my little thing I've been playing with. Hold on, because I had that playing with like a thing in my hands. Like a little plastic thingamabobber. I just was like curling into my fingers. Nothing wrong with that. Now you're yapping about pee and poop. Rat. I mean, isn't that the way all VTubers do it? Isn't that the way? Like one of my best friends, like she has very frequent like potty breaks. She has very frequent potty breaks and talks about her pee a lot. Like, there's nothing wrong when she does it. I've done nothing wrong. I will remember this will help make you script. Don't do that. Then people who are like really into that kind of thing are going to be like, oh my god, this person just like me for real. He's feeding me. But no, I don't want those type of people. I don't like those type of penises. Like, I will never say I'm a kink, but I do not understand those kinks. I don't understand those kinks. I don't understand those kinks, and I don't want them involved with me because I'm going to give them a false impression of me. Now, I bet you're wondering, Atoner, if you don't like pooping or peeing kinks, What do you like? Listen, this is my affiliate anniversary, and this stream is supposed to be about anime. This isn't about kinks. Maybe for like a future Zatsudan stream. If y'all pay me a lot of money. If y'all pay me a lot of money, I'll do a Zatsudan stream about my kinks and I'll rank them or something. But I will not talk about them in this stream. Or the next stream. Or the stream after that. It is a secret I will keep inside my noggin. But I can say for sure I do not like peeping and peeing. Nothing wrong with those fetishes, mind you. I don't get it. Same but like giant death stuff and giant stuff. Actually, I do kind of get giant stuff. I do kind of get that one actually. I was gonna say something else, but this is then gonna become a fantasy. If I start listing out fantasies I don't get, I'm gonna get mocked, and then it's really gonna become a fantasy stream. I don't want that. Anyway, I got work to do, and this stream has run off like 30 minutes longer than I intended to, so I hope y'all enjoy the emotes, and I'll see y'all tomorrow for the collab and another Zatsudan stream, but we actually talk about the anime season next week. I don't know when I'll do the Zatsudan stream. Maybe like next Tuesday? Maybe next Wednesday? I don't know, I need to think about that. But yeah, I'll see y'all tomorrow for the collab, and I'll see y'all for the next solo stream on Friday for the ASM party. Bye. And remember, check out Oito for the new emotes, and I hope y'all enjoy the new redeems. And good night! Or good morning, or good evening, or good afternoon, depending on the time zone. Thank y'all for coming to the stream today. Thank y'all for celebrating this affiliate anniversary with me. I really appreciate it. And I am really glad to be here. I may not have pretty angel wings and looking down upon y'all from heaven, but I'm really happy to be here. So, thank y'all for being y'all. Bye-bye!